A Cistercian is a member of the Cistercian Order Ordo Cisterciensis, a religious order of monks, the nuns. They are variously called the Bernardines, after the highly influential St. Bernard of Clairvaux, or the white monks, in reference to the color of the cuccula, or white choir robe worn by the Cistercians over the habits, as opposed to the black cucculas worn by the Benedictine monks. The original emphasis of Cistercian life was on manual labor and self-sufficiency, and many abbeys have traditionally supported themselves through activities such as agriculture and brewing ales. Over the centuries, however, education and academic pursuits came to dominate the life of the monasteries. A reform movement seeking a simpler lifestyle started in 17th century France at La Trappe Abbey, which led to development in 1892 of the independent order of Cistercians of the strict observance, commonly called the Trappists. After that, the followers of the older pattern of life became known as the Cistercians of the original observance. The term Cistercian derives from Cistercium, the Latin name for the village of Citeaux, near Dijon in eastern France. It was in this village that a group of Benedictine monks from the monastery of Molesme founded Citeaux Abbey in 1098, with the goal of following more closely the rule of St. Benedict. The best known of them were Robert of Molesme, Alberic of Citeaux, and the English monk Stephen Harding, who were the first three abbots. Bernard of Clairvaux entered the monastery in the early 1110s with 30 companions and helped the rapid proliferation of the order. By the end of the 12th century, the order had spread throughout France and into England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and Eastern Europe. The keynote of Cistercian life was a return to literal observance of the rule of St. Benedict. Rejecting the developments the Benedictines had undergone, the monks tried to replicate monastic life exactly as it had been in St. Benedict's time. Indeed, in various points, they went beyond it in austerity. The most striking feature in the reform was the return to manual labor, especially field work, a special characteristic of Cistercian life. Cistercian architecture is considered one of the most beautiful styles of medieval architecture. Additionally, in relation to fields such as agriculture, hydraulic engineering and metallurgy, the Cistercians became the main force of technological diffusion in medieval Europe. The Cistercians were adversely affected in England by the Protestant Reformation, the dissolution of the monasteries under King Henry VIII, the French Revolution in continental Europe, and the revolutions of the 18th century, but some survived and the order recovered in the 19th century.